There is an issue coming straight from Arunachal Pradesh regarding to consumer protection violation. According to the sources, these issues are very common here. But none of the consumer are aware of laws and acts which they have a need to know as a consumer. Well, I am Neha Verma, the host for today's evening talk show, and for today our special guest on Z News is one of the best economists in the world. We have Mr. Vishwas Devyakirti here. Welcome sir, what's your concern about consumer protection?
Namaste Neha. First of all, thanks for inviting me to your show. So, let's get started. A consumer is said to be a king in a free market economy. Consumer protection is the practice of safeguarding buyers of goods and services and the public against unfair practices in the marketplace. From case of Arunachal Pradesh, it is clear that consumer protection is strictly violated. Based on that, the district forum earlier gave a ruling after finding Domino's for selling pizzas unfit for human consumption, which was upheld by the state's Consumer Commission.
Okay sir, then why consumer protection is important?
Consumer protection has a wide agenda. It not only includes educating consumers about their rights and responsibilities, but also helps in getting their grievances redressed. From the point of consumers, consumer protection is important because consumers are ignorant, unorganized and exploited by sellers.
Is there any technique provided by the government to ensure consumer protection?
Yes Neha. The Indian legal framework consists of a number of regulations which provide protection to consumers. Let me tell some of them. The Indian Contract Act 1872, the Act lays down the conditions in which the promises made by parties to a contract will be binding on each other. The Consumer Protection Act 1986, the Act seeks to protect and promote the interest of consumers. The Sale of Goods Act 1930, the Act provides some safeguards and reliefs to the buyers. The Agricultural Produce Act 1937, the Essential Commodities Act 1955, the Act provides for action against antisocial activities of hoarders and black marketers.
Sir, but in 2019, the Consumer Protection Act 1986 has been replaced with the new Consumer Protection Act 2019. Can you please explain the differences between the two?
Yeah, sure. The Act of 2019 features focuses on giving consumers more power by taking transparency to a next level. Also in September 2020, new draft known as Advertising Code were issued to provide consumers protection against false advertisement.
It is what actually happened in Arunachal Pradesh. The consumer has filed a complaint with Tawang District Consumer Grievance Form, seeking compensation of Rs 4 lakhs after he found some fungus on a pizza of Domino's.
Yes, of course, each and every consumer should be aware of their own rights. Right to safety. Right to be informed. Right to choose. Right to be heard. Right to seek redressal. And at last, right to consumer education.
Not only the government is responsible for consumer protection, the consumer themselves may have some responsibilities towards society. Can you please explain them, Mr. Devyakirti?
Be aware about various goods and services available in the market. Buy only standardized goods. Read labels carefully. Choose only from legal goods and services. Respect the environment. Avoid waste, littering and contributing to pollution.
Sir, is there any agencies that works under the Consumer Protection Act?
Yes Neha. There are some redressal agencies like National Commission, State Commission and District Forum. Also, in India, several consumer organizations and non-government organizations, NGOs, are playing an active role in protection and promotion of consumers' interests.
Wow, that's cool. Hope our viewer got an idea about consumer protection and its importance. Thank you Mr. Vishwas sir, for your valuable time with Z News.
It was a pleasure. Once again thank you Z News for inviting me to the show.
Thank you sir. So, hope your people liked today's show. Kindly share your feedback to our mailing ID feedback@znews.com. It's Neha Verma, signing off from Evening Talk Show on Z News.